We're stepping into a world where your doctor's most powerful tool, well, it isn't a stethoscope anymore, it's an algorithm. A world where artificial intelligence is literally rewriting the rules of medicine. The big question is, should we be excited about this future or maybe a little bit afraid?
I mean, think about it. We trust our doctors with our lives, right? With our most vulnerable moments. So what happens when their partner in the exam room is a machine? That is the powerful and kind of scary question we're diving into today.
Okay, so let's get on the same page. What are we even talking about? At its core, AI in healthcare is all about using some seriously advanced software to spot patterns in medical data. Patterns that are pretty much invisible to the human eye. It's like giving doctors a brand new lens to see our health, helping them make faster, better decisions. So what does this new lens actually let us see? Let's start with the good stuff. We're going to explore the incredible, almost unbelievable promise of this technology. And this is absolutely crucial to understand. This isn't about creating an army of robot doctors. No, it's about giving human doctors a sort of superpowered stethoscope, one that can hear the faintest whispers of a disease in our data, long before it ever becomes a roar. It's all about augmenting their expertise, not automating it.
And this isn't just some small improvement, you know? It's shaping up to be a full-blown revolution. So, let's look at 3 key areas where AI is already a total game changer.
First up, just the sheer mind-boggling speed. An AI can blaze through 1,000 MRI scans in the time it takes a radiologist to just get their morning coffee. Then there's accuracy, the ability to spot a single cancerous cell in a vast sea of healthy ones. And maybe the most exciting part, personalization. We're talking about moving past one-size-fits-all medicine to treatments that are as unique as you are. Now, what about this number? 97%. That is the accuracy some AI models have hit when identifying skin cancer from nothing more than a picture. That's a rate that can actually beat trained dermatologists. It's just, wow, it's a stunning real-world example of AI's diagnostic power right there.
But AI isn't just about finding the problem, it's also about creating the solution. You see, drug discovery is famously, painfully slow, and incredibly expensive. But AI is set to turn all of that on its head.
Just imagine being able to test millions of potential new drugs inside a computer before you ever step foot in a real lab. That's exactly what's happening. This insane computational power is shrinking a discovery process that used to take years, sometimes decades, and squeezing it down to just a matter of months. That means life-saving treatments get to patients faster than we ever thought possible.
Okay, but with all of this incredible power comes a shadow, a ghost in the machine that we absolutely have to talk about. What are the hidden dangers of handing over so much responsibility to an algorithm? This quote from a medical ethicist really nails the problem. An algorithm is only as good as the data you feed it. So if we train an AI on historical medical data that has, for whatever reason, underrepresented certain groups, like women or people of color, the AI is going to learn those biases. It'll see the world through a flawed lens, and its decisions will reflect that. And here's the really scary part about algorithmic bias. Its scale. A single doctor with an unconscious bias might harm, say, hundreds of patients over a whole career. But a biased algorithm, deployed across an entire healthcare system, it could harm millions of people in a single day, making existing inequalities even worse. It's this silent, massive threat that we're only just starting to wrap our heads around.
And these aren't just things for philosophers to debate. These questions are going to affect all of us. I mean, if an AI misdiagnoses you, who's to blame? The hospital? The programmer? And is this incredible technology going to be a luxury for the wealthy or a right for everyone? We have to answer these huge questions before we just hand over the keys to our health.
So, are we stuck? Trapped between this amazing dream and a potential nightmare? Well, not necessarily. The way forward isn't to just throw out the technology. It's about building a smarter, more human-centered partnership with it.
The future of medicine isn't some battle, human versus machine. It's more like a symphony. The computational precision of AI and the deep wisdom of a human doctor combine to create a new kind of healing, something way greater than the sum of its parts. And just look at how perfectly these strengths fit together. The AI can crunch the impossibly complex data, right? But the doctor is the one who can read the fear and the hope in a patient's eyes. The AI provides the hard, cold information, but the doctor is the one who delivers it with a comforting hand. One is the science, the other is the art of medicine, and we absolutely need both.
And that really brings us to the ultimate question. As we merge with these incredible machines, what part of ourselves, what part of being human do we refuse to give up?
Because in the end, the future of medicine isn't just about the code we write, it's about the values we choose to protect.
Just